What if Aunt May died instead of Uncle Ben Part 2? We start right where we left off, with Peter being sent to juvie, alongside Flash and Harry, who got caught with drugs at school. But even here, Flash chooses to pick on Peter, and even though he made Uncle Ben a promise, he uses his powers to break out of juvie, which forces him to be Spider-Man even more to hide his identity. And he is homeless, so he has to sleep in empty buildings. And whenever he needs supplies, he has to steal them in the dead of night, silently escaping with everything he needs. He also uses his powers to stop some big villains, but mostly only doing it when they have a price on their head, and one after one, bringing them to justice and getting a reward in the process. But when he first fights the Green Goblin, he realizes the real damage that these nut jobs can do, and decides to put an end to his destruction. And he ends up getting a little too rough with him, slamming him into a brick pillar, killing him, which he regrets immediately and leaves. He later thinks about how much he needs his uncle and decides to break him out of prison, but when he tries to get him to go, he refuses. He tries to reason with him, saying that he needs him and all he does is make mistakes. But Ben gives him the great power speech and tells him to forget what he's done or not done, and to just make Aunt May proud.